Hi, my name is Sean Ennis of Ennis Management, brand and marketing consultant, empowering musicians through education. Today we're going to take a look at how music royalties are paid to musicians. Performance royalties are tracked and paid to musicians by performance rights organizations like ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and Sound Exchange. Once a song is registered with a PRO, it becomes part of the collection, and anyone seeking to use the music publicly must pay a blanket licensing fee. PRO customers include just about anyone seeking to play music in a public domain. These include television networks, cable television stations, radio stations, colleges and universities, websites, bars, restaurants, and hotels. If they play music in a public domain, they must obtain a license and pay royalties. It's difficult to imagine how these PROs keep track of music and calculate how much money must be paid to songwriters and publishers. Each of the PROs uses a different system to calculate royalties. We'll use ASCAP as an example. ASCAP uses two different methods to track royalties. It either counts them or does a sample survey. For television performances, ASCAP depends on cue sheets that program producers provide them, as well as program schedules, networks and station logs, and even tapes of the broadcast. For radio performances, ASCAP does a sample survey of all radio stations, including college stations and public radio. To do this, it uses digital tracking systems, stations logs provided by radio stations, and recordings of the actual broadcasts. For live performances, ASCAP reviews a set list provided by performers and venues. In the case of symphony performances, the printout programs are submitted. Licensed internet sites, circuses, theme parks provide ASCAP with their own use data. Others that use music, like restaurants and bars, are not surveyed. They simply pay a flat licensing rate distributed based on trends in local radio stations. This is also based on the type of music. ASCAP royalty calculations are based on a system of credits. We're going to look at an example of how ASCAP calculates its royalties. ASCAP weights different factors in order to come up with a song's total credits and fair royalty calculation. For example, the song is weighted based on the type of performance, theme, underscore, or promotional. This is known as a use weight. A song that is featured and sung by a recording artist on TV gets more weight than one that is played as background music during a radio commercial. The licensee, radio station, TV station, is weighted based on its licensing fee, which in turn is based on the licensee's market and number of stations carrying its broadcast signal. There is a weight applied to the time of day the music is performed, particularly in television. Music played during peak view/listener times receive more weight. ASCAP also uses the follow the dollar factor, which means that songwriters and publishers are paid based on the medium from which the money came from. For example, money paid out from radio stations is paid for fair use performances. A general licensing allocation is figured for fees that ASCAP collects from bars, hotels, and other non-broadcast licensees. These fees are distributed to songwriters and publishers based on similar radio and TV broadcasts of the individual song. In other words, they estimate that restaurants and bars are playing the songs as a similar rate of local radio and TV stations. Here's an example of the calculation that ASCAP uses to determine the number of credits a song title has. Use weight times licensee weight times follow the dollar weight times time of day weight times general licensing allocation plus any radio feature premium credits, which are bonus credits for top played songs that reach a specific threshold, equals total number of credits. The total number of credits is multiplied by the shares for the song, how the royalties are split between writers and publishers. This number is multiplied by the credit value for the song. The value of one credit is arrived by dividing the total number of credits for all writers and publishers by the total amount of money available for distribution for that quarter. For example, if there are a total of 10 credits for each quarter and there have been $35 million collected for distribution for that quarter, then the value of one credit for each quarter is $3.50. The final number of the royalty payment looks like this: 4,000 credits times 50%, 0.5 per share, times $3.50 credit value equals a royalty payment of $7,000. Royalty payments are made quarterly. These calculations can be somewhat difficult, and each PRO uses its own system to calculate its music royalties. My name's Sean Ennis of Ennis Management. For all of your marketing, promoting, and music consulting needs, email ennisproductions@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, and share this video.